And some of the highlights of his achievements are a Government of Best Heritage City Awards and the Best Tourism Promotion Material Award from the Ministry of Tourism Government of India. And also he is instrumental in announcing the sports policy of Telangana and sanctioning cash intensives to sports persons and coaches in various disciplines.
And all of you will be happy, especially the core engineering students and faculty will be very happy to know that the core engineering subjects like civil, mechanical, electrical, they are the treasure troves. So somehow over the period, it has become a trend that the core engineering subjects are being ignored, and computer science is taking a big leaps and bounds. Core engineering, what best can be done to sustain this interest in these subjects? That is very, very important. So the idea of government is, in any case, we require a number of qualified and actively interested civil engineers in this country, especially in Telangana. Why do we want? Because the lack of infrastructure is evident everywhere. So much of infrastructure needs to be taken up, whether it is the road, whether it is the housing units or the office complexes. What we have is not even 10% what we should have. We have very little when compared to developed countries. Our infrastructure is awfully inadequate, very, very inadequate. If you go to any other country, the kind of infrastructure they have, even a high school, normal high school, maybe in South Korea or in America or in Australia or Germany, if you go and see, a normal high school will have the infrastructure what you are seeing in JNT. A high school will have this kind of infrastructure, in fact, better infrastructure. So the kind of infrastructure requirements we should make available in the future is unlimited. There is need for so much of improvement. Added to that, then the transportation side, or the housing side, or the hospitality side, the requirement is enormous. So we need to protect the core engineering subjects. So we are planning with Honorable CMs. He is also the Education Minister of the state. So we are having a number of discussions with him. Once we finalize, all the civil engineering students will have very good news to come to you in next 1 month or so. So be happy. So don't feel that you are neglected. Don't feel that you got a seat which you never wanted. I wanted to become a computer engineer, but I didn't get a seat. That's why I came into civil engineering. You don't have that kind of idea at all in your mind. So, if Telangana is to progress into a developing, the most developed state, then we need more of civil engineers, definitely. More of civil engineers we require. And India is in the trajectory of becoming one of the developed countries by 2047, as all of us are aware. So, the infrastructure requirement need people like you, lots of people like you, more people like you. So, in the times to come, there will be no permission from government side for reduction of seats in civil engineering. In fact, we require more civil engineers to come. So, reduction of seats in civil engineering, converting them to something else will not be permitted in future. Because already the civil engineers available are themselves are less. And if you go on reducing further, then the quality infrastructure will suffer. Because there are no people to supervise and to guide. If there are no engineers, there are no diploma holders. There are no diploma holders, then there are no certificate holders in ITIs, etc. So finally it will be left to people who are like semi-literate kind of people. A mason will try to build houses, mason will build mansions. They may be good, but they require guidance from the educated civil engineer, right? So that future is there. All of you will be very happy that you will get adequate attention, adequate support, and adequate incentives in next few months to come. We will announce during this academic year itself. That's one. Second, as we are into the subject of artificial intelligence in water resource management. So it's a marriage between civil engineering and computer engineering, right? So artificial intelligence, whether you like it or not, it is the future, no doubt about it. But if you ignore it, also you will have problems. If you get too much into it, also there is a problem. Both are there. So there is a concept called golem. There is a concept in Jewish philosophy called golem. Golem is a kind of creature like Chinese dragon. It's an imaginary figure. There are no dragons in the world, but it's an imaginary figure. Same way, golem is also an imaginary figure in Jewish philosophy, in Israel philosophy, where golem is supposed to be the most endearing devil, most endearing. It's so affectionate, so attractive, so inducing kind of devil. You will never forget to be with it. You always want that to be with you. Always. Such an endearing creature. But ultimately it will eat you. Right? But knowing that it will eat you, you can't do away with it also. So that kind of affectionate, attractive creature. So artificial intelligence is such a creature. You can't avoid it. If you avoid it, you get into oblivion. You will become oblivion. You will become a history. If you are into it, finally also you will become history. So it's like a marriage. People say no. Those who are married also are unhappy. Those who are not married also are unhappy. Both the types they are unhappy. Those who are not married, they think, why I am not getting married. Those who got married, they think, why I got married. So a situation, some institutions, some things will be unavoidable in our life. So that is artificial intelligence. So much of water is required or not, we never knew. Right? See, suppose we think water requirement for producing, say, paddy, for example. So when there was plenty of water, you used to irrigate. It's not even irrigation, it is flooding the plants. So much water used to be kept. So that's how they thought it is paddy cultivation. Then afterwards some other methods came like cereal cultivation where you just keep it like mud stage. It's not even flat stage. Just keep the entire earth in that field. You keep it little wet, that's all. And you don't propagate the plant by putting a number of plants together. Here they just broadcast seeds like any other this thing. Out of that they grow on their own. And the total production is quite high when compared to the conventional method of cultivation. So there are a number of ways we are learning over a period, right? So same way, like human beings, for example, a glass of water is sufficient for you, but if I pour, say, a bucket of water into your mouth, it is wastage. Sometimes it becomes even so life-threatening that human being will not be able to take that water. Though water is required for your life, but too much of water is also not required. Same way, the Israeli technologies, again coming to Israeli concept, is one of the most dry places on the earth is Israel. In that area, now they are one of the highest producing nations of any crop in terms of productivity, in terms of these things if you see. Please write, come, secretary. The secretary is a core engineer. So he is a famous builder. He is called CBIT, was created because he couldn't get a seat in government college that time. So his uncle created a new private college, first CBIT. So, CBIT was created for him to get educated in Hyderabad instead of sending him to say Karnataka or Maharashtra. So he is that powerful and that resourceful. And that yes. So he is, whatever the reason he got educated in Hyderabad, but he has done so much work for the civil engineering. It was invented by Israeli people because there is no water. If they had enough water, no drip irrigation would have been possible. So the lack of it became a necessity. So many times we hear, no, the mother of invention is the necessity. So there is a need, then there is an invention possible. So that way, what has happened is, in this case, Israel wanted to sustain as a nation and there was no water. So they created drip irrigation system. Because of that, not only they saved water, but they increased the productivity. They increased the way of cultivation. So new methods of cultivation. Same way, in water resources, if artificial intelligence is properly used, then the amount of water which we are using towards cultivating various crops will go down a lot. For example, for your understanding, to irrigate 2 acres of paddy, the amount of water required is roughly equal to 2,000 people's yearly daily water requirement. You can give drinking water or the household requirement of water for 2,000 people per year by diverting the requirement of cultivation, requirement of paddy, the way we are doing it today. So much of water is wasted there. But if you can hear the voice of the plants, like J.C. Bose, that time he has learned about the plants also speak. They talk, each plant, they speak. So if you can hear the needs and the requirements of plant, then they must be cursing us. Why are you flooding us? Why are you putting so much of water to us? Please give us whenever we require. Don't keep on pouring in onto our mouths so much of water. So that, as human beings, we are unable to understand. But artificial intelligence will understand, like, okay, the change of color of the plant when the water is given more, or the change of the seed, the root system, or change of the flower system. So various times, like when you are eating full, or immediately after eating, or after some time when you are hungry, your face also will be showing various feelings. Same way, plant also will be exhibiting all those things. But as human beings, we are unable to interpret it. The artificial will be able to interpret all that because it will be constantly observing the plant. Based on that observation, it will feed or release so much of water only to that plant. Then you see the change, requirements. Change in requirement, change in other things, right? So like that, industrial requirements also. Same way agriculture needs, same way home needs. Same things can be changed in a big way. So if we don't utilize the water in a way which is only required, which is essentially required, then in next few years, if you don't understand this crux of water management, water requirement, will be nullified. Because next wars will be on water only. Right? So by 2070, if you don't solve this water problem, then you must have computers, you must have, say, self-toilets, and using so much water only will save the future of humanity also. So, wherever it is there, appreciate the importance of artificial intelligence, understand the depths of artificial intelligence. If you become a slave of it, then slowly it will engulf you. It will become a master to you, and finally it will subdue the entire humanity. So whether you are subjugated as a slave or you are mastering it and then controlling it as a slave to you is dependent on the youngsters like you. Because say Viswanadh is already retiring now, so next 15, 20, 30 years, if everything goes well, 40 years, so you will see 100th year and then he has to live. Say I am like 55, 56. It's like that each one of us has an expiry date, no? So you have more expiry date than all of us, youngsters. So you have to understand it better than all of us. If you understand it, it will serve you. If you don't understand it, your expiry date also will come faster. That is the only problem. So understand it fully well. Understand the importance of it. So that we want you to thrive hundreds of years. We want you, your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren also, we want all of you to be happy. So that is possible only when you understand the concept of civil engineering and also water management and also the artificial intelligence into it. Right? So, not a happy occasion, not a sad occasion also, because as we are born, we will die one day. As we get employed, we will get retired one day. These are inevitable. Right? But you will continue to work in other capacities. But it's a pastime, just a comma, not a full stop. So Viswanadh, today is his comma day. Then he will start working again in next capacity after some time. And he will work as long as he wants to work, because civil engineering has no end date. Because people will keep building their houses, people will be building their offices, people will be repairing various things. So civil engineering is the only engineering which is always evergreen. Evergreen subject is civil engineering. So I wish Viswanadh happy second innings, and equal first innings also will continue in some other shape. But in fact, our Chairman Public Service Commission just now, he called me, he was saying he was very happy with the services you have rendered all these years in Public Service Commission. So keep working and be happy with your post-retirement, both with passion and with happy and healthy life. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable and inspiring address. And on behalf of Civil Engineering Department of Civil
On the dais, and dear students, good afternoon to all of you. Sir, there is no retirement, sir.
Yeah.
There is no retirement. Particularly civil engineers. Civil engineers, this is only semi-retirement, and even I can't say semi-retirement. Your workload will increase now onwards. Up to now, you are only limited to the university, but in future, today, the huge skill gap is there in the industry, and the people are looking at the, whoever has the experience. It's like, when you joined, it will be silver. Now we are gold, but in future is platinum. That type of experience is with you. So platinum is not available in the market so easily. industry and everywhere. When almost all big companies for all information in India or abroad, all big companies are headed by all the retired chief engineers, all the professors from the various departments in the country. They are the very big resource capital for us. So I don't think, I never said it's in any of the this type of functions, I never said this is only beginning of the second phase in our life. About 9,000 odd green products, we have labeled them as a green grow. And I request all of you to visit IGBC, the campus, which is next diagonally opposite the Google office, on the main road of the Chilparam. You please visit, and you can go around our campus. You will know a lot of the new things. So we work there on the energy. Water, sir was talking when I came here. They were talking on the water. We do a lot of things in every building, every project. Conservation of the water. We all recommend in our rating the buildings how to minimize the water. The fittings and fixtures we recommend where only required water is used, not the open tap. We sometimes recommend, apart from your sensor-based taps, we also recommend the push type of taps we used to use in a childhood. No, they are more required, and the dual systems, and also compulsory mandatory rainwater harvesting, and 70% of the water can be recycled and reused. STP is also mandatory in our ratings. Similarly, in power also we do a lot of precautions, fitting energy efficient fitting and fixtures. We are all working in a bigger cause, and there is a huge employment potential also in green buildings, green material, green industry, marketing, manufacturing, and consultancy also. We have taken more than 7,000 students across the country as accredited professionals. They can do the consultancy for the green buildings. And this is an additional qualification if you have. The corporate companies are giving more weightage while the placement. So I don't want to take much time. Sir, I keep coming, sir, here. The last 2 years or so, I think this is almost 5th or 6th time. So, in fact, last few months back, we have done last 2 years 2 education summit, Edu summits of CAA Telangana here. And last summit, I was openly spoke in front of the ACT chairman that engineering colleges are becoming non-engineering because core sector is vanishing. This was also brought to him, and the other day when we had a 2 days conference where the CM has come, I have repeated that. The other day when he has come to NAC, he spent 2 hours with us. Again I repeated, and he understood our situation, civil engineering departments, faculty, oriented the linkage within the industry and faculty also, consultant department should also have. Many things I have brought to his notice, and you will be hearing good news in the near future from the state government, particularly our Secretary Garu will take input from you also. And we also want to start some university skills like ISB, Indian School of Construction. We want to start. I also need input from all the faculty. What are the gaps in the tall buildings, the multi-story buildings, and infrastructure industry? What are the diploma, postgraduate diploma, and undergraduate diploma? We want to start. We are already having discussion with various professionals and industries also, and developers. And we are taking everybody's inputs, and most probably some good news sir will announce in the near future. Thank you. And sir, thank you, sir. We are there, industry is looking forward to you. Thank you.
Industry man, that's an institutional, and I am in fact
We were at NAC with this, we were taking something.
So this interaction should continue to be there so that industry and institutions, if they work together, what is needed in the industry will be immediately taught in the college so that there is no time gap. Otherwise, you get taught something, some old technology or old principles. When you go to the field, then you are completely unaware of the new technologies which are coming in. Then you will become not so. There's lots of technology upgradations happening, lots of improvement in the field keeps happening. So that should be completely be absorbed into the institution at the earliest. So all the best. So definitely the good days, happy days are there for the civil engineering.
Thank you so much.
I want to, from the industry side, Rajshekar Reddy is the president of Hyderabad. You see whatever all buildings constructed by our members. And I am giving an open offer to all of you and the faculty also. From second year onwards, whatever the theory you are learning, please go to the site, see the application of the theory. Otherwise, what sir said is, after getting the certificate, you are outdated. You are not facing the interview, or you are not eligible to fit into the work on the site. So the best thing is, industry is giving open offer to you. Any building, any time you want to go, you can give a calendar, year calendar. We will fix it to the developer. I think this is a must if you want to really get placements of our structural engineers. Because now I know I am on the BOS of CBIT. Textbooks are old, about 30 years back. Textbooks are there, which we studied. They are all outdated. Building material outdated, technology outdated. So the latest technology you can see. The building material you can see. If you are willing to take additional, like sir has done extremely good job for your information. I'll tell you about 5,000 engineering students. BFSI, the consortium, has entered into the MOU with the state government. So they are introducing new modules into the engineering courses, and also they are wherever the gap is there, they are also upgrading the faculty, and also from their side also people are going to teach. And ultimately, they have given guarantee to the government that 5,000 engineers they absorb. So this is the first installment. In future, sir will tell you how many times they are going to multiply. Similarly, if you want to do it more, apart from your syllabus, what is happening in industry, we will teach you. We'll give the module. And second year onwards, you come to our project, we will guarantee your placement. Right.
Concept of embedded modules should come into civil engineering fast. So the syllabus revision can be done. So Board of Dean, whoever is in charge, please have a look into it. So redundant subjects you can leave and then add these new modules, putting some computer-based applications, putting the field visits. They have to be mandatory, they should be field visits. And you add that to this thing, and when you don't have faculty who can teach, you can ask the industry to come and teach you what is happening in the field.
That can be done, sir.
So they may be called as practicing professors.
Yes.
So we can have some 5% of the curriculum to be taught by the people who are actually building the buildings or bridges or canals or whatever. Actual person. So then around 10 to 15% on the technology driven engineering. So like that you can change around 25% of the current syllabus. Whatever you require as the state government requirement, anything is there, please let me know, we will approve it and send it.
Particularly our Principal Secretary, Government of Telangana, Education Department, Purra Venkatesam Garu, and the Sekhar Reddy Garu, Rajsekhar Reddy Garu. Already it is there in the curriculum of this, what about in second year, first semester, it is there, the real-time projects. so students can utilize completely the real-time opportunity. On this occasion, I request our head of the department to utilize this open offer and also have a MOU with the
long-term growth.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ananda.
Telangana may get around 700-800. So rest we will try to match. Computer చదివితే 20,000 ఎక్స్ట్రా వస్తుంది ఇక్కడ తర్వాత ప్లేస్మెంట్ గ్యారంటీ సో ఇట్స్ గ్యారంటీడ్ ప్లేస్మెంట్ ఫస్ట్ సీట్ సిలిండర్ పోయారు
సార్ కొంచెం ఎక్కువ
Now again, one more. I request Madam Radhadevi Garu. Madam, please join us. Dr. GK Viswanadh. I think we are conducting retirement function on sofa for the first time. We got 2 sofas. You all of my space, no sir. Earlier department did not have. We have 2 sofas. But unfortunately, we have to make retirement function of GK Viswanadh in this sofa. On all our students, staff of Department of Civil Engineering, teaching, non-teaching, a very happy, retired, healthy life, and now we will be able to see you more frequently in the department. That is what I hope. So, with that, sir, wait. So, we request. Viswanadh.
देवस्य गृहे गृहे देवस्य देवस्य गृहे गृहे मुनय मुनय गृहे गृहे मुनयः मुनय वसन्ते वसन्ते मुनय मुनय वसन्ते वसन्ते देवानां देवानां वसन्ते वसन्ते देवानां देवानां कवय कवय देवानां देवानां कवयः कवयः पार्थिवाद पार्थिवाद कवयः कवयः पार्थिवासः पार्थिवास इति पार्थिवासः देवा इदमिदं देवा देवा इदं मे इदमिदं मे दुमनस्यमानो दुमनस्यमानो मे दुमनस्यमानो दुमनस्यमानो दिवि दिवि दुमनस्यमानो दुमनस्यमानो दिवि दिवि देवा देवा दिवि दिवि देवाः देवा वसवो वसवो देवा देवा वसवः वसवो दीर्घं दीर्घं वसवो वसवो दीर्घं दीर्घमायुराय दीर्घं दीर्घमायुः आयुरित्यायुः ओषधयस्तकं तमोषधयवोषधयस्तम् संवदन्ते वदन्ते सकं संवदन्ते वदन्ते सोमेण सोमेण वदन्ते वदन्ते सोमेण राजन् पारयामति पारयामति राजन् राजन् पारयामति 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 यतमानं भवति सदा युक्तजितेन्द्रिय आयुष्येन्द्रिये प्रतिदिग्गति दुर्योना भवन्तो
GK Viswanadh Retirement. So, ఆయన మీద అభిమానంతో గురుభక్తితోటి గురుదైవ భక్తితోటి ఒక చిన్న పాయింట్ రాశాను. పదవీ విరామణ శుభాభినందనలు. కృష్ణా జిల్లా కలిదిండి మండలం వెంకటాపురం వాస్తవ్యులుగా శ్రీ వల్లభేశ్వరుడు మనమ్మల మురిపాల చంటివాడిగా, అంటే వాళ్ళ అత్తమామల గారికి ముగ్గురు పిల్లల్లో సార్ చిన్నల్లుడు. శ్రీమతి రాధాదేవమ్మ కొంగు బంగారమై అనుపం ప్రదీప్లకు గారాబ తండ్రిగా. ఇక్కడ గారాబ తండ్రిగా ఎందుకన్నామంటే ఇక రిటైర్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ ది లైఫ్ అయిపోయింది కానీ బట్ స్టిల్ హీఈస్ లుకింగ్ యంగ్ అండ్ డైనమిక్. మనకి ఇంకా సర్వీస్ చేస్తారు, యూనివర్సిటీకి సర్వీస్ చేస్తారు, స్టూడెంట్స్కి ఆ విద్యాబోధనలు కొనసాగుతాయని మా అందరి ఆశ. ఈవెన్ దో కొంత టైం అయిన తర్వాత కూడా ఇక ఆ పిల్లలే ఈ పెద్దవారిని ఇంకా గారాబంగా చూసుకుంటారని ఆ పదం వాడటం జరిగింది. ఆప్యాయత పిలుపుకు మీరు మరో పేరు. మీ విజ్ఞానాన్ని వేల మందికి పంచిన మీరు లెక్కలేనంత మంది విద్యార్థులకు మార్గదర్శిగా మారి విద్యే విత్తుగా నాటి లక్షల ఫలాల మహావృక్షంగా మారి, అంటే మనం ఎంతోమందిని ఆయన 32 ఏళ్ళ సర్వీసులు, ఆయన సర్వీస్ అని అనకూడదు, సొసైటీ లాగా ఆయన వర్క్ చేశారు. ఒక యంత్రంలాగా ఆయన ఇప్పుడు రోజు అంటే నాకు తెలిసి ఆయనకి ఇల్లు యూనివర్సిటీ రెండు వచ్చితే వేరేది అని చూసుకున్నట్టుగా నేనైతే చూడాలి గత 20 ఏళ్ళ నుంచి కూడా. కళల సాకారం అనే ఆర్తిని సాధించుకున్న కర్తవ్య బుద్ధుల్లో లేరు మీకు విన్న విశదీకరిస్తూ విశ్లేషణతో చేస్తున్న విలక్షణతో కూడిన విద్యా బోధనలో సరిలేరు మీకన్నా. సార్ ఒక్కసారి నవ్వండి సార్. ఎవరు దృష్టి ఉన్న అనితర చతురుడు, JPH మర్చిపోలేని ప్రొఫెసర్, ఇంగ్లీషు తెలుగు కలిపి వాడటం అనేది కొంత పరిశోధనలకు పునాది అతని నిపుణత నైపుణ్యత. యూనివర్సిటీ అభివృద్ధికే పనిచేసిన నిరంతర యంత్రం. పాఠాలు, సెమినార్స్, వర్క్షాప్స్, కాన్ఫరెన్సెస్, కొలీక్షన్స్ మీకు మంత్రం. విద్యార్థులు తోటి అధ్యాపకులతో అనుబంధమే ఇచ్చంత్రం. కల్మషము లేని కాశీనాథుని విశ్వనాథం మా అందరి గుండెల్లో గూడు కట్టుకున్న అభిమానం. ఆయన ఎంతో ఏకాగ్రతతోటి అసలు ఏకలా వీడు అంటున్నాం కదా, అంతకు మించి ఆయన యూనివర్సిటీకి ఆయన ఆర్గనైజర్లు కష్టపడి పనిచేశారు. నేను ఎన్నోసార్లు చూసాను. మార్నింగ్ 4 గంటలకంటే డిఏపీ అయిన కూడా డైరెక్టర్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటివ్ ప్లానింగ్ అయిన కూడా ఉదయం 4 గంటలకు కూడా వచ్చి కూర్చొని ఆఫీస్లో వర్క్ చేసిన రోజులు కూడా ఉన్నాయి. అలాగే రాత్రి 11, 12 అసలు టైం అనేది తెలియదు. అట్లా మనకు ఏకాగ్రత చిత్రంతో కూడిన మీ అంకిత భావం అనే పదం వాడు. యంగ్ ఇంజనీర్ అవార్డు, బెస్ట్ టీచర్ అవార్డు అందుకున్న, బెస్ట్ డైరెక్టర్ అవార్డు, బెస్ట్ రీసెర్చ్ అవార్డ్స్ మీ దరిచేరిన, బెస్ట్ ప్రెజెంటేషన్ అవార్డ్స్, లైఫ్ టైం గోల్డే పథకాలపై మీరు వేసిన శిలాముద్రగా. మీ ఉన్నత విలువలు పాటిస్తూ విద్యా బోధనను ప్రేమతో పంచుతున్న మీరు ఆ కాశీనాథుని విశ్వేశ్వరుని వేడుకుంటూ మీ వెంకటరమణ సార్.
request now our leader, beloved head, Dean Kumar sir, along with the department, and now felicitation by the Civil Engineering Department.
all our students, we miss you a lot. Okay, kindly come whenever there is an opportunity, visit our department. Your base is here, sir. Civil Engineering Department is our base. So wherever you go, you also carry our name like our students. So kindly come back. I happened to work with him for some examinations, GK Viswanadh sir. Meticulous planning, the way he thinks, critical thinking, whatever that we are talking, all computer science people were later. All that is there in civil engineering.
ఆయనతో పాటు రిటైర్ అవుతున్న స్టూడెంట్ ఆయన మా గురువు గారు, మా గైడ్, మాకు గాడ్ ఫాదరు, అన్ని విధాలు ఆయన చాలా నేర్చుకున్నాను ఆయన దగ్గర. నేను బీకే వాళ్ళకి కూడా నాకు ఆయన కింద పనిచేశాను. నేను చాలా 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 సహకారం, డిసిప్లిన్ కానీ, హౌ టు వర్క్ అన్నది కానీ, టైం సెన్స్ కానీ ఇవన్నీ నేర్చుకుని బాగుపడ్డాం. అందుకే నేను నా అంత తొందరపడ్డాను. నేను అది సార్ సార్ మీరు ఎల్లప్పుడూ సుఖంగా ఉండాలి, సంతోషంగా, ఆరోగ్యంగా, మేడం సరే ఎప్పుడు మీరు మాకు అందుబాటులో ఉండాలి. మీకు అన్ని నేర్పించాలని
Colleagues, my dear student friends, he created history in JNT, you can say. I remember around 15-20 years back, I think, TECHUP has come. TECHUP means Technical Education Quality Improvement Program. So under that program, central government is giving some 1 crore rupees or something like that. 14 crores. And 14 crores have to be, Mathur has come from Delhi. He told that these 14 crores are to be spent in regular procedure. He asked Mathur asked GK Viswanadh, can we spend all in my month? The time is very short, it's only 30 days. Then I remember the answer what GK has told. He told that it's not 24 hours, sir. 30 into 24 hours into 60 minutes. So he worked day and night, and G. Viswanadh was the principal at the time. He has completed all the 14 crores, and he purchased so many useful equipment to the entire college. And the important point what I mentioned is here is Mathur told all the states people. This is from central government. So TECHUP has given funds for various colleges in the entire country, which includes so many colleges. GK Viswanadh from JD College of Engineering. So that is the efficiency of GK Viswanadh. That is long back. And now we can see NEET has certain problems. The NEET examination was conducted in Delhi now recently, and it has certain problems. Now we are looking towards JNTU and how MCET and examinations are being conducted here. So MCET and other things, he was the main person who it is the brainchild of his ideas.
Thank you, sir. May I now request Professor Rajshekhar Vellakonda, Senior Professor, School of Management Studies, University of Hyderabad, please come.
Thank you, Neither, for giving me this opportunity. So I am the one, I think, probably odd man out here because I am coming from management school. Currently, I am working as a senior professor at School of Management Studies, University of Hyderabad. But I did my BTech Civil during 1986-19 from SVH College of Engineering. So sir was my teacher. He taught me in my second year fluid mechanics and third year hydraulics. And final year I had an opportunity to work with him for my project. The title still I remember. Conjunctive utilization of groundwater and surface water Krishna Delta region. So that was the project. Then still I remember, because sir did his BTech from the same college where we studied during 1980-84. So 84 to 85 he worked as a faculty with BTech qualification. Then he went to Mysore for his MTech. Then when we were in our second year, sir joined us, and of course more or less we were like second batch for sir. And he started teaching. All of us know that that hydraulics, both and safe, fluid mechanics. So we were struggling to read first time, second time, third time, fourth time, but we used to almost during those days, after 30 years of experience, one can by heart them. But at that age, we were almost by heart at them. continuously, whatever he was saying in the board, and the class, we used to find it in the textbook. So that's where, we really wonder, still I remember that flow through pipes, mouthpiece, arc, spectrometer, Bernoulli equation. I think in everything, because the way he used to explain, once we go back and open the book, so we did everything whatever sir said, that's actually during those days, we had a year-wise system. So we used to almost find, this generation as an opportunity of semester system. And we have a lot of test paper guides, a lot of JNU guides, but for us, there's only the textbook and the class notes given by sir. So really, we enjoyed his punctuality, especially in the formation age. We were just 17, 18, 19. So the way he used to conduct the classes, the way he used to explain the things, and the way he used to conduct the fluid mechanics lab. So we learned a lot, and most of the discipline, I think everybody must have been speaking about this discipline. And also I had one more opportunity is in my engineering final year, I was assigned to him for my project. So then, I went to him and I said, sir, I wanted to do some real project, because during those days also they have nothing to, I don't know, back of my mind, I was doing PhD from JNU Kakinada during those days, and I closely worked with him for 1 year. That probably helped me to subsequently after my BTech I moved to MBA, then I did my PhD in management. But if I look at my journey of 30
and all said, he is very disciplined, and sir is very, very planning. His planning is excellent, and his finding mistakes is very much more excellent. And if you look at a book, he opened one page and said, this is a mistake, you correct it, without going through everything. He said that, sir, my eyes always go to the point where there is wrong and correct. So that is his thing. I appreciated by one of the guys. He said that one of the things that is very clear and very, very practical thesis. I got an award also, and much more assignments, and to continue to do the service, both technically and socially, to all the people, to all the students.
And I'm an alumni of this college, GK Viswanadh. Thank you so much. I'm 2002 passed out batch. So after that I've done my post-graduation. So my association with GK sir is for 8 years actually. So initially under graduation I've done my project under GK sir. So that is the first project on GIS in JNU. So in MTech also I have done the project with GK sir. That is about the reference block translation. So after that, I have joined as a faculty in the Department of Civil Engineering only, and I have done the GK sir for 2 years in the Water Source Department only. So it has been 8 years, and the learnings are so many, not even one. Whatever everybody is saying about GK sir is absolutely true. Like, he's very disciplined. Whenever he used to come to the class, on time to class, and he leave. That's how disciplined he is. And after that also I learned many things, like I was also there when sir was coordinating for the MCET exam, and also when he's taking for the first time. So there are many things. He used to work really, really very hard day and night. And I really thank Radha ma'am for the unwavering support and unconditional support that she has given to the GK sir, which has led to help ourselves in this institute. I also thank all the other professors at the JNU department who has helped me in my lifetime, and I could not get the opportunity to thank them in any other occasion. I thank each and everyone in the department as well.
Polytechnic Engineering College.
Good evening to all of you, respected sir and madam. Free time to do any of his willing work. ఇప్పటిదాకా మనకు కొన్ని రూల్స్ కొద్దిగా ఇప్పుడు హౌస్ అండ్ యూనివర్సిటీ అని చెప్తున్నారు. సో ఇప్పటి నుంచి అనదర్ యూనివర్స్ విల్ బి ఓపెన్ టు సార్. ఐ విష్ యూ యాజ్ ఎ సూపర్వైజర్ ఫర్ మీ. సార్ ఒకటే మాట అన్నారు, ఇంకా ఏజ్ ఎక్కువ ఉంది కదా, మీరు రిజిస్టర్ చేసుకొని వదిలిపెడతారా, చేస్తారా, కంప్లీట్ చేస్తారా? సో ఆ వర్డ్, దట్ మోటివేటింగ్ వర్డ్ మేడ్ మీ టు ఫినిష్ విత్ ఇన్ ద రీజనబుల్ టైం. అండ్ సార్ ఇక్కడ ఎట్లా గైడెన్స్ ఇచ్చేవారంటే, థ్యాంక్స్ టు ద టెక్నాలజీ అండ్ వాట్సాప్ అండ్ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్. అండ్ మధ్యలో కోవిడ్ కూడా 1-2 years రావడం, పర్సనల్గా కలవడం కూడా వీలు కాలేదు. సార్కి ఏదైనా జస్ట్ నేను ఇట్లా మెసేజ్ చేస్తే చాలు, నాకు జస్ట్ 5-10 minutes నాకు ఇది ప్రాపర్ గైడెన్స్, రిప్లై, సిగ్నేచర్ అవసరం ఉంటే సిగ్నేచర్ ద్వారా చేసి పంపించారు. సార్ ఐఎమ్ వెరీ థ్యాంక్ఫుల్ టు యూ సార్ ఫర్ గైడింగ్ మీ ఫర్ దిస్.
Thank you very much for this. My name is Yamadasharjulu. I am a GK student. Initially, I was started career in JNDH in 2010. I was joined in MTech courses in part-time. So those days I used to take classes in GRIT. So those days I have taken classes in GRIT. So mechanics classes, and I used to teach that subject there itself. So I was always interested how we will teach the potential, how we deliver the lecture and all. So I used to do that and I practiced it. That is what's called the pleasure got from my Guruji and my GK sir. Very thankful to sir. And I learned simultaneously and deliver the things happen in the class itself. So the same thing happened to the water resource engineering also. And water resource subjects here I learned, and the same time I have gone and there and delivered the lectures. So this is very kind of things that people rarely get this kind of opportunity. And one more thing is, and academic students. My association with Professor Viswanadh is from 1996. I'm seeing now. I entered in 1992. I was posted to student also to Hyderabad in 1996. Since then we are still working. And when I was heading the department during 2003 to 2006, I never forget the cooperation he has given for MAC accreditation when we were going first in SB accreditation also. This is the first time we are on the JSC college. We got 5 years accreditation at that time. His support, and also at the same time he is coordinator for technical also. He is all-rounder experience. All associations close from 2006 to 2016 till I retired. I had full support, anything in every matter, and some of our additional changes. They have prospered, get the experience, hands of this. Knowledge or hard work, and I wish and family
My name is Renina. I don't know the sir, but after watching all these PhD students, I am getting very motivation. As a water resource student, guided by Devedar sir, we have came for us. But after watching this all, I'm getting very emotional. Actually, this much gratefulness, sir is so happy. Actually, sir, they are like seeds. We are the students, right? They are like seeds, and we just water. Thank you for this short note message.
A note of respect, dear sir. You are a great teacher, prolific administrator, and an inspiring researcher. Thank you very much for being such an inspiration to me. It is indeed, you are a great mentor, philosopher, and a guide to me. Hearty congratulations for molding the lives of many young students to successful civil engineering professionals. This note is to tell you how much you have influenced me in my professional and personal life. On your retirement, I pray God to bless you with good health, happiness, prosperity, and a long life so that you continue inspiring generations of students. Sincerely yours, Dr. M. Mohan Babu, doctoral student. On behalf of me, ఖరీదించి వచ్చిన ప్రసాదం అండ్ అలాగే పండుగ స్వాగతం అనేది అది కూడా మహాత్ములు గారు పంపించారు. ఇదంతా కొంతంతా చూసుకుంటే నేను కూడా ఆలోచన చేయించుకున్నాను. వేద ఆశీర్వచనంతో చేసేటప్పుడు ఇచ్చే కాంఫర్ అది యాక్టర్ 2 బాటలు ఇస్తారు, వాడు పోయినట్టుంది. ఇది ఆ వడ అదంతా సేమ్ నేను తీసుకున్నాను ఒక వారం క్రితమే. కాబట్టి సేమ్ సార్ కూడా వేద ఆశీర్వచనంతో ఇది పంపించినట్టుగా నాకు అనిపిస్తుంది. అది కరెక్ట్ కూడా 100%. ప్రసాదం ఇక్కడ పెడతాం. అలాగే హెడ్ ఆఫ్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ డాక్టర్ బి దీప్ కుమార్ గారు. చిన్న చిన్న ప్యాకెట్లు ఇచ్చి మోసం చేస్తున్నారు. రియల్లీ గ్రేట్ దట్ మీ పేషెన్స్ అంతా నాకు చాలా ఆశ్చర్యంగా అనిపిస్తుంది. 11 గంటల క్లాసుకి వెళ్ళామంటే 11:05కి వచ్చేవాడు, 11:10కి వచ్చేవాడు, పైనుంచి కిందకి దిగేవాడు, ఇటు నుంచి వెళ్ళిపోయేవాడు, అనుకోనివాడు. అందరూ ఒక చోట ఉంది 10 to 4:30. రియల్లీ వెరీ సర్ప్రైజింగ్. సో స్పెషల్ appreciation to all my student friends who are here. First, I would like to specially thank 3 groups here, all my BTech student friends. Secondly, my past students. Thirdly, my colleagues. And fourth, my wife Radha. She is my RD. RD is rather heavy, so I usually call him as RD. So she is my RD. I must be thankful to her for giving a lot of support to me. Actually, psychologically, my nature is to feel tension, but she makes me brave. She gives very good ideas to me. నేను ఒక మాట చెప్పాలంటే కాలేజీకి వచ్చారని నేను ఏం చేయాలో తను చెప్తుంది, నేను చేస్తాను. So thank you, Adi. Thank you so much. And thanks to our principal and head of department. Gideon is so great. He appreciated both of them to a token of respect. ఎందుకంటే మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ రిటైర్మెంట్ ఇంతసేపు చేయనివారు లేకపోతే చాలా బాగా మంచిగా ఆర్గనైజ్ చేశాడు. సో థ్యాంక్స్ టు ప్రిన్సిపల్ అండ్ థ్యాంక్స్ టు హెడ్ ఆఫ్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్. థ్యాంక్స్ టు ఆల్ మై కలీగ్స్ who have come and who have spent a valuable time here. To all my PG and PhD students, నన్ను గుర్తుపెట్టుకుని ఈరోజు ఎక్కడెక్కడి నుంచో వచ్చారు. అన్నీ నాకు చాలా ఇట్స్ ఆల్ దట్ ఐఎమ్ ఫుల్లీ ఫీల్ విత్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ అండ్ ప్లెజర్. సో రియల్లీ ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ గుడ్ అండ్ ఐ వుడ్ లైక్ టు గెట్ అసోసియేటెడ్ విత్ యూ ఆల్. అండ్ మై స్పెషల్ థ్యాంక్స్ టు మై ఫ్రెండ్ గిరిధర్ వాజ్ ఆన్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ బట్ ఈ కేమ్ బ్యాక్. వస్తే రిజిస్ట్రార్ గారి దగ్గరికి ఒకటే చెప్పాను, నాకు ఊపిరి వచ్చింది సార్ అని చెప్పారు. సో హీ సచ్ ఎ గ్రేట్ మ్యాన్. He was a student, but he continues to be a student to me all that time. So it's really great. Thanks to Professor Giridhar. Thanks to all my scholars. And నేను ఎవరైనా మర్చిపోయి ఉంటే కూడా పేరున అందరికీ నా థ్యాంక్స్. పర్టికులర్గా నేను చేసిన సెక్షన్స్ అన్నిట్లో నాకు చాలా కోఆపరేషన్ వచ్చింది. సివిల్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ నుంచి ఎంత కోఆపరేషన్ వచ్చిందో, క్లాస్ తీసుకోవడానికి వచ్చే ముందే పాపం మా వాళ్ళందరూ వచ్చి వేసేసి ఇక్కడ ల్యాప్టాప్ రెడీగా పెట్టేసి అన్నీ చేస్తారు వాళ్ళు. సో దట్ గివ్స్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ సేవింగ్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్ టు మీ. సో అంత కోఆపరేషన్ ఉండబట్టే నేను ఇక్కడ నన్ను వీళ్ళందరూ చెప్తారు మీరు బాగా మమ్మల్ని గైడ్ చేశారు. నేను గైడ్ చేసి నేను లేదు, వాళ్ళు బాగా చేసుకొచ్చారు. వాళ్ళతో పాటు నాకు కూడా అవార్డు వచ్చింది. దట్ ఈస్ ద సీక్రెట్. ఓకే, సో they have done so well. I learned many things from them, from all my scholars. Collectively, we got very good awards also because of their for the university administration. When I was OSD, I worked under OSD under 3 vice chancellors. So ఏ vice chancellor ఉన్నా కూడా
నా ఓఎస్డి డ్యూటీ అలాగే ఉండేది 11:30 ఇంటికి వెళ్ళేసరికి. బట్ ఐ డిడ్ విత్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్. ఏ వర్క్ చేసినా కూడా చాలా సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్. ప్రజలు మీకు చెప్పారు కదా, క్లాస్ తీసుకుంటే కూడా రూమ్ తీసుకుని బయటికి వెళ్తారండి. దో ఇట్ ఈస్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ డ్యూటీ యాజ్ ఎ టీచర్ ఫర్ మీ టు టేక్ ద క్లాస్. ఇట్ గివ్స్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ ప్లెజర్ టు మీ వైల్ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ ద క్లాస్. ఒక మెడిటేషన్ చేసి అట్లాగే నేను ఏ సెక్షన్లో చేసినా కూడా హెచ్ఆర్డీసీలో చేశాను, డిఏపీ సెక్షన్లో చేశాను, డిఈలో చేశాను, డైరెక్టర్ ఆఫ్ ఎవాల్యుయేషన్, ఐక్యూఎస్సీ చేశాను. ఎప్పుడు చేసిన వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా ఆల్వేస్ కోఆపరేటెడ్ సో వెల్ టు మీ. సో అందుకని ఈరోజు మీరందరూ ఇచ్చిన అప్రిషియేషన్స్, మీరందరూ నన్ను మెచ్చుకున్నవన్నీ కూడా నేను నాకు కోఆపరేట్ చేయడం వల్ల నేను చేయగలిగాను తప్ప నాది ఏమీ లేదు ఇక్కడ. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ ఆల్ యువర్ కోఆపరేషన్. థ్యాంక్ యూ. మస్కట్ నుంచి మార్నింగ్ ఐ సీ దట్ హి హస్ కమ్ ఆల్ ది వే ఫ్రమ్ మస్కట్ టు అటెండ్ ది సెలబ్రేషన్. నాకు చాలా ఆనందం వేసింది. వీళ్ళందరూ కూడా పీజీ స్టూడెంట్స్, దే హ్యావ్ బీన్ వర్కింగ్ అట్ డిఫరెంట్ ప్లేసెస్. దయాకర్ అయితే అసలు ఒక క్షణం ఖాళీ ఉండదు తనకి. హి హస్ బీన్ ఇన్ ఎ వెరీ బిగ్ రోల్. అందరూ అట్లా ప్రతి వాళ్ళు కూడా చాలా పెద్ద పెద్ద పొజిషన్లో ఉన్నవాళ్ళు కూడా ఎవ్రీబడి హస్ కమ్ హియర్ అండ్ జస్ట్ టు watch these celebrations and to convey the wishes to me on the day of his retirement. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, sir, your students are really excellent. Very thankfully because whatever program you have done today, the entire funding is from them. Of course, our teachers have chipped in. We have given a very small contribution because he is one of us who is retiring. But I think we had 150 students lunch, 50 year and 50 year went to some big number. All these your students excellent, sir. I don't know who, but from the Department of Civil Engineering, sir, to all the people who are behind this program. So we are very grateful. You really gave a real good meaning to what is a student, what a student can do. But from all our students and staff, we really appreciate your efforts, whatever you have done, all the planning and all. And of course, Giridhar led all this, but everything happened within 10 days. Right? Yes. We started the idea, I called him, we talked to GK sir, he said yes, and we conducted the program, and you are all behind us. This. So, from all our students and staff of Department of Civil Engineering, we thank you very much. Thank you. The best brains of the nation may be found on